I'd like to tell you a little bit about my time here as a student. I had a great experience, lots of adventures. It was the 70s, so do remember there were things happening culturally and in the world around us. But I do remember getting involved with everything I could on campus. So I was in MSG, I was a member of Gamma Sigma, I was involved with Christian outreach and our Christian campus ministries issues. I was in English department, and so I also worked with a couple of alumni friends. Of course, we were just classmates then on the Calliope. Boy, did we have fun with that. I was involved in a couple of theater productions on a variety of levels. I got involved in the music department in terms of just singing and taking piano lessons. It was a good time. There was lots of change happening around the campus. We didn't have a campus center, so that was different for us. So where we hung out were in different places. There was not a nice new dining hall that there is now, but there was Irish Graham, and I had a lot of fun getting to know people and working around the campus with those kinds of things. So I had lots of involvement. Tried to be a good student. Wasn't always successful at being maybe the best student, but I sure did like my experience, and I really enjoyed learning in this environment. It was a good experience. How did I get back here? Well, it's kind of one of those unexpected moments. I got an email from a friend who I had worked with at my previous location, the University of Mount Union, and he said to me by email, "We have a position here for a chaplain opening. Would you be interested in applying?" And I wrote back and said, "Well, I didn't know there was one available." He said, "There is." And he kind of said, "You kind of need to be in a hurry to apply because the deadline is today." So it was great. So I said, let me ponder it. I'll get back with you as soon as I can, and I'll certainly let you know for sure. So I had the weekend because it was a Friday afternoon, and I went home and I said to my husband, I have a chance to go back to my alma mater. And I really love that place. I feel very happy, and it had a huge impact on me being a chaplain of all things because that's such a great experience. So I ended up in chaplaincy because I had such a good experience being here at McMurry. And I thought, I would love to give back to McMurry something of the excitement and the love that I had as I was a part of the experience of being at McMurray. And so I said, I haven't done a resume in a while, but let's see what we can put together. So my husband said, go for it. So I did, and here I am, and it's been a great return. I have to tell you, I have had this kind of epiphany. Epiphany is kind of an awakening moment, that folks have said to me, welcome home, and that has really, it's touched something in me that I didn't expect, and that I do feel like I'm coming home. So it's a wonderful, wonderful way to give back to the community and to say to the community, thank you for welcoming me back. What are my plans while I'm here? First and foremost, I'm going to learn really, even at this age, that I need to, let me hear what people are wanting. I want to hear about students' vision. I want to see what their dreams are, and then I want to see if we can make it happen. I know that in talking with some of the students in the interview process, that they have really good ideas about ways in which they can live out their faith. And in not just in a traditional, we've done it this way always, but in some new ways. And I certainly have some different perspectives, having lived and worked in other parts of the United States. So I'm excited about offering some different opportunities for service, for worship, for learning and growing together. And I want to be in that exploration with everybody, because you know what? It's not all me having a hard and fast, okay, you're going to do it my way or hit the highway. But it's really an exploration together, all of us figuring out where's God calling us to go, and where do we see that taking place, and how can we get there? So that's kind of where I think I'm going to be, and it'll be fun. But I got to do a lot of listening, I got to do some learning, and then we got to take some time and let those creative juices kind of simmer a little bit, and then we can go forward. So if people are patient enough and bring me on board with what their dreams and visions are, I think we can do some great things.